What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Game 5 of the NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Get yourself $25 on that first deposit. Also, make sure tonight you're either following me on Twitter or following Awesemo_com. Look for the link. Laffy and I are live again on playback. We are streaming the entire game. You get to watch the entire game, the same experience as us. We're all synced up. Chat with us, talk with us. We'll do some giveaways. It's going to be a good time. We're doing that on playback, so make sure you're following along. Click the links. All you have to do is authenticate with your cable provider. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10. Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jordan Poole, Marcus Smart, and Al Horford on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. In first at number 5, we have Jayson Tatum. He's 11K, projected for 48, optimal lineup 56% of the time. You know you're going to get 40 plus minutes in a competitive game out of Tatum. 30% usage, 27 points, 7 boards, almost 6 assists, and 2 stocks. He's in the optimal captain spot 14% of the time. He's optimal in utility 41% of the time. I don't have anything else to really add here. The problem for Jayson Tatum is just the fact that he's 11K, and there aren't value plays that really exist in this series any longer. Barring blowouts, which you have to prepare for in a completely different way, the easiest way to get to Jayson Tatum is to be playing guys in the 1K range. And those guys aren't really playing in this series any longer. Makes it tougher to get all the way to the top. Makes it easier to build a balanced build. And that is why you see Tatum get to 5th. In at number 4, with basically the exact same explanation, is Steph Curry. He's 11,400, projected for 49, optimal lineup 57% of the time, 13% at captain, 44% at utility, 38 minutes, 28 points, almost 6 boards, almost 6 assists, stock and a half. Everything that I just said about Jayson Tatum is the same for Steph Curry. We don't have a lot of value, which makes it really, really difficult to get to Curry and Tatum. That's the key piece. To get to both of them, basically impossible without expecting a 1K guy to be there. Now, maybe you can get there with the punt. You never know. But it's sort of a one or the other, and that's why you see these percentages be where they are. Are they the most likely high scorers? Absolutely. The chances of it being one of these two guys, very, very high. But to get them both, you need a different game script, and I don't know if we have that. Or we just need somebody new to hit the rotation. A Jonathan Kuminga, perhaps. Something in that vein. But for now, whether it's Curry or Tatum, I have a very difficult time separating the two. Just pay close attention to the ownership as we get closer to lock. In at number 3, we have the newest incredible rebounder in the NBA, Andrew Wiggins, coming off a just monster game for 7,600 here, projected for 35, optimal lineup 60% of the time. Just a really nice value play in that mid-tier, 14% captain odds, 46% at utility. You get 39 minutes, and honestly, that number could be significantly more here. 21% usage, 18 points, 7 boards. I'm projecting 7. I think he had 17 last time. 2 assists and 2 stocks. He's just one of these guys that are going to be in this 6K to 7K range that you hope you get right. But 7,600, for the role that Wiggins is playing in this series, I think he looks like a really nice value. Similarly, we got another 7K guy here, Klay Thompson, in at number 2, 7,400, projected for 35, optimal lineup 65% of the time. That's 16% at captain, 49% at utility. Another guy that just has a monster ceiling, or honestly like a pretty big floor. Low floor, I guess. 38 minutes for Klay. That could easily be 40 or 42 as we're getting down to nut crunch time in this series. 24% usage, 20 points, 4.5 boards, just shy of 3 assists and a stock and a half. Whether you're going to Klay or Wiggins, you're getting the same sort of vibe. You probably want to go to both of them, honestly, but this entire range is going to be complicated. Whether you're going to the Smarts or Horfords, Wiggins, Thompson, there's just this inundation with 6 and 7K guys. You just need to hit the script correctly. I don't have a great feel for it any longer. The best that I could hope for is to just use my data. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, like, subscribe, notification bell. Just do those things. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. Go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. And then don't forget, you got to watch us on playback tonight. Game 5 live stream all the way from tip to the closing whistle. I can hear the groans already. We got to do this one, though. Draymond Green is your number one contender on DraftKings for today. He's 6,600. You got to remember, price is massive. Projected for 32.5. Optimal lineup 70% of the time. 16% at captain. 54% at utility. He's just so easy to get to. And even in a game where like he can't be involved offensively, it's easier for him to rack up these rebounds and assists. So 8 points is his baseline projection for me right now. I don't think it's crazy to think that Draymond can get to 8. 8 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 2.5 stocks. He can do a little bit of everything out there. It doesn't take a lot for him. If he can get to the rim once or twice, you're already halfway there. But 6,600 is a price tag you can't overlook. It's very hard to find value anywhere in this series. And Draymond is very clearly the best value piece you'll find. And that is why you see him climb all the way to the top here. I know no one's going to like it. I'm certainly going to it. Draymond Green is the number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Game 5 of the finals. There's a FanDuel version around here somewhere, so check it out. Make sure you're joining us tonight on Playback. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win the money. No matter what happens, we're back again with contenders for Game 6.